Wealth is what you don't see, a powerful quote from the book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. When we talk about wealth, it's not just about the Lambos, mansions, or those Gucci slides. It's about the invisible, the intangible. It's the investments, savings, and assets you can't see. Let's take a moment to think about this concept. When you see someone driving a luxury car, do you automatically assume they're wealthy? It's a common misconception, but the reality is, wealth is not always about what's on display. True wealth is, more often than not, unseen. It's the stocks, bonds, real estate, and other investments that quietly grow in the background. It's the money saved and carefully invested, not the money spent on overdone displays of luxury. This brings us to the idea of the money mindset. It's a term you've probably heard before, but what does it really mean? Simply put, your money mindset is your unique attitude and beliefs about money. It's how you think about, feel, and behave around money. It's the driving force behind your financial decisions. Your money mindset can determine whether you're a spender or a saver, a risk taker or a conservative investor. It shapes your relationship with money and ultimately defines your financial success or failure. If you think about wealth as the money you don't see, you're more likely to save and invest, ensuring your financial security in the long run. Understanding your money mindset is the first step towards financial freedom. It's about recognizing your beliefs and attitudes about money and how they impact your financial choices. It's about shifting from a mindset of scarcity, where money is something to be feared or stressed over, to a mindset of abundance, where money is viewed as a tool for achieving your goals and dreams. Wealth in reality is the financial assets that haven't been converted into the stuff you see. This powerful statement brings us full circle. Remember, wealth isn't about what you can see, it's about what you can't see. It's about the investments and assets quietly growing in the background, the true measure of financial success. Every financial decision involves a degree of luck and risk, often more than we realize. The path to financial success is rarely as straightforward as it seems. There are countless variables at play, and two of the most significant yet often underestimated are luck and risk. These two factors can drastically influence the outcomes of our financial decisions, sometimes in ways we never anticipated. Let's start with luck. It's a factor we often dismiss, attributing successes to hard work and strategic planning. And while these are undeniably important, we cannot ignore the role of luck. Consider the timing of an investment, for instance. You may purchase shares in a promising startup, and due to unforeseen circumstances, like a sudden market surge, your investment skyrockets. That's luck. It's unpredictable and uncontrollable, yet it can significantly impact your financial success. Next, let's talk about risk. Unlike luck, risk is a factor we can somewhat control. We decide how much risk we're willing to take on, whether it's investing in a volatile market or starting a new business venture. But here's the catch. Higher risk often equates to higher potential rewards. Yet it's a double-edged sword. The same risk that could lead to substantial gain could also result in significant loss. Luck and risk go hand in hand in the financial world. They are like two sides of a coin, each influencing our financial trajectory in different ways. Understanding and acknowledging their role can help us navigate our financial journey with more awareness and less blind optimism. We mustn't let the allure of potential success cloud our judgment. We need to evaluate the risks carefully and be prepared for the role luck may play. It's about striking a balance between being risk-aware and not being paralyzed by the fear of what could go wrong. Remember, it's not about eliminating luck and risk. It's about understanding their role, managing them wisely, and using them to our advantage. This understanding and acceptance can lead to more informed, rational, and ultimately successful financial decisions. Acknowledging the role of luck and risk allows us to make more informed and rational financial decisions. The biggest financial rewards tend to accumulate for the patient. Truly, patience is not just a virtue, but a crucial element in the realm of finance. For those seeking to understand the dynamics of money, there's one concept that stands head and shoulders above the rest: compounding. Now, what is compounding exactly? Picture a snowball rolling down a hill. As it descends, it picks up more snow, growing larger and larger. Similarly, compounding in finance is the process where an investment generates earnings, which are then reinvested to produce their own earnings. In other words, you're earning interest on your interest. But here's the catch. Compounding is a slow process. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's more akin to watching a tree grow. In the early stages, the growth seems minimal, almost unnoticeable. But over time, the growth becomes more evident, and eventually, you have a towering tree. Just like that tree, the power of compounding comes to fruition over long periods. That's where patience comes into play. Let's take an example. Suppose you invest $100 today at an interest rate of 5% annually. By the end of the first year, your investment grows to $105. Now in the second year, you earn interest not just on your initial $100, but also on the $5 earned in the first year. So your investment at the end of the second year is $111. While this growth may seem small, over a period of 20, 30, or 40 years, it can lead to significant wealth accumulation. But remember, compounding doesn't just work in the world of finance. It's a principle that applies to various aspects of life, from knowledge to fitness to relationships. Consistent atomic habits over time can lead to substantial growth. In conclusion, compounding is a powerful tool in the world of finance. It's not about quick wins, but long-term growth. It's about understanding that time and patience can lead to significant financial rewards. Patience, coupled with the power of compounding, is a key to long-term financial success. Financial success is not a hard science. It's a soft skill where how you behave is more important than what you know. This statement may seem surprising, but when we peel back the layers, it becomes clear that our financial decisions are deeply rooted in our emotions. Imagine you're at a store and you see a shiny new gadget that you've been eyeing for months. Your pulse quickens, your palms may even sweat a little. That's your emotions talking, dictating your desire to buy. It's not about the practicality of the purchase or whether you can afford it. It's about the thrill, the excitement, the status. This emotional influence extends to larger financial decisions as well. Consider investments. Fear and greed often drive people's investment choices, rather than rational analysis. When the market is booming, greed can push us to invest more than we can afford to lose. On the flip side, when the market crashes, fear can cause us to sell at a loss. Both scenarios can have disastrous financial consequences. Similarly, consider the emotion of pride. It can lead us to make financial decisions to keep up appearances, even if it means living beyond our means. This is why some people end up with maxed out credit cards and crippling debt, all to maintain a lifestyle they can't truly afford. But it's not all doom and gloom. Emotions can also positively influence our financial decisions. Love, for instance, can inspire us to save for our children's education or plan for a secure retirement with our partner. Compassion can motivate us to donate to charities and support causes we believe in. The key is to recognize these emotional influences and learn how to control them. It's about finding a balance between our emotional impulses and rational thinking. It's about making financial decisions that align with our values, goals, and financial realities, rather than being swayed by fleeting emotions. Mastering our emotions can lead to more rational and successful financial decisions. Remember, it's not just about what you know about money, but also how you behave with it. In the realm of money, understanding your psychological relationship with it can significantly influence your financial success. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key insights we've explored. We've delved into the concept of money mindset, the mental attitudes and beliefs that shape our financial behavior. Recognizing these attitudes, whether they're rooted in scarcity or abundance, can help steer our financial journey. We've then acknowledged the role of luck and risk in financial success. As Morgan Housel eloquently puts it, nothing is as good or as bad as it seems. Understanding this can help us navigate financial decisions with a balanced perspective, appreciating the role of chance while also recognizing the importance of sound decision-making. Next, we've touched on the power of compounding, a fundamental principle in finance. It's the snowball effect of your investments, the process where your earnings generate even more earnings. Compounding isn't just about money. It's a principle that applies to knowledge, relationships, and habits as well. And not forgetting, we've discussed the emotional influence on financial decisions. Our feelings, be they fear, greed, or overconfidence, can often cloud our financial judgment. Recognizing this emotional interplay is the first step to making more rational, informed decisions. But remember, understanding all these concepts is one thing, applying them is another. It's essential to put these principles into practice, to let them guide your financial decisions. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building a sustainable, financially secure future. To quote another gem from Housel, the goal of investing isn't to minimize boredom, it's to maximize returns. So let's focus on the long game, understanding that patience and discipline are often the most powerful tools in our financial toolbox. We'll leave you guys with this. In the end, mastering your money is about understanding yourself. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.